Another large lived experience that had a major impact on my life was the COVID 19 pandemic. I graduated with the class of 2021. My entire senior year was basically, as I'll say, forgotten about. I didn't have a senior year, so I decided to make the best of things, and I did a full year of college credit plus courses, and I also worked full time essentially serving. I'm a server now as well, but I was working overtime hours every week throughout my entire senior year. That's just, I decided to make the best out of things, and that's the route I decided to go because I knew I wouldn't have a senior year at the high school, just the way that things were going. And although COVID 19 is now essentially done, there's still traces of it in day to day life. And something as simple as what we thought was going to be a flu essentially shut down everything for years. And it is just incredible to me how much impact something like that can have just to halt everything. And the big thing with COVID 19 was it impacted everyone. Everyone. Not on a basis of culture, it affected everybody. And it halted everybody's life. It did not matter who you were, what race, ethnicity, or gender you were, it stopped you right in your tracks. And it was a really big reflection portion of my life for me. It's truly whenever I realized that I wanted to go into education. Had COVID 19 not happened, I'm not sure what field I would have went into, but it really showed me the impact that a good teacher, one who puts forth the effort, can have versus those who simply do not care. Um, Even though we were not in the classroom like normal, or anything to that effect, or if we were, we had masks on. You could tell which ones cared, which ones still wanted to try, which ones wanted to put forward their best foot, and you could also tell those who did not want to. It really drew a line in the sand for me that showed me that I had what it took and that education was right for me. And here I am today, nearly a little bit over, 3 semesters away from graduating to be a high school science teacher. And I've grown to be I would say, a selfless individual who plans to put my foot forward to give every student a equal field of play and not discriminate against anybody, no matter the circumstances, and I will not allow that to happen in my classroom under any circumstances. Just really the COVID 19 pandemic shutting everything down and reminding us all that we're all human and we're all in this together. And just everybody's reaction to the pandemic was a really big lived experience for me.